Hegrestad from Nordic Electrofuel. I am the CFO of the company. Nordic Electrofuel was founded in 2015 by the entrepreneur Rolf Bruknapp. He saw an opportunity in this space with electric fuel, basically. So our mission is simple: to make aviation green by producing electric sustainable aviation fuel, which is called eSAF. And we will do that by using water, CO2, and renewable electric power from the start in Norway. So, and we have developed cutting-edge technology. We hold 2 patents for an innovative reactor technology, and also for using blast furnace gas as feedstock for eSAF production. eSAF not only is it saving the CO2 emission, but it also, when you use it in the airplane, you can use this directly in the current airplanes. You don't have to build up a new hydrogen infrastructure. You can just use it directly in the airplanes as of today. So that makes it more affordable when it comes to the green transition. Also, when you use it, it has a clean combustion. That means that you don't get any contrails, which means that you don't make the cirrus clouds, and those are said to be even more dangerous to the global warming compared to the CO2. So basically, our mission is to make aviation sustainable and make it green to fly again through patented technology, a cost-efficient production, and a great team, basically. We have developed our technology, but we have not tested it live. So we are now in the pilot stage. We have basically, we're missing only the funding to take it further, to set up a first plant in Norway. We call it the pilot plant, but it is also a commercial scale plant, although smaller, and we chose that strategically to de-risk the project, to prove it in a smaller scale, and then scale up as soon as we have validated this. We have to develop our product. We have raised up until now 15 million euros, but now we're looking for between 80 and 100 million euros, so that we can fully finance the first plant, so we get that up and running, so that we can be able to scale and have the large scale plants up and running before 2030. That's the goal now. So, and we have also secured an EU Innovation Fund grant of 40 million euros, which was a significant win for us. Not only did it validate our technology, but it also provided critical funding for us. And for me, this is a great testimonial that this project is the front runner, and will be the leading technology in Europe for this product. So we have plans for 6 additional plants in Norway. So we will produce 1 billion liters in Norway by 2034 on a yearly basis. But we also see a very large interest from the rest of Europe and the world, especially Middle East. They are really actively trying to convince us to come build plants there. So we see that within 2034-35 we could at least triple that volume that we have planned in Norway. Challenges has been there's been a variety of them. There's lots of challenges to conquer when you are starting a complete new business. So securing funding, permits, offtake, grid access, because that's also critical when it comes to producing eSAF. You need power. Those have been quite challenging for us, but the team has a collaborative effort. They have secured all of this, so we have basically everything in place. It's just the final part of the funding, the equity part of the funding, which is now missing before we can launch the tender and start building our first plant. Yes, so I mentioned the founder, Rolf Bruknapp. His experience come mainly from hydropower. He owned the hydropower plant in Norway 10-15 years ago. He was joined by the CEO, Gunnar Holen, which is a previous investment banker and co-founder of Nordic Mining. And then they brought on board our CTO, Bjørn Bringedal, which has extensive experience from the chemistry industry. And then we are a team now of 12 people, which have extensive and exceptional competence across the different areas that we need the resources to have. So together they have developed this project to the stage that we are today, and everyone is pitching in and making sure that we reach our goals together. There's a few of them. Maybe the biggest thing when it comes to being ahead of our competitors is that we have finalized our FEED, front-end engineering and design. So for that, we're ready to go. We also secured the EU Innovation Fund of 40 million euros, which is significant, and it's the only ESAF project that has gotten support from the EU Innovation Fund as of now. So that are the two major achievements. And then we also have something that in our form is much more advanced than what other competitors might have. So we have secured 100% offtake, long-term offtake of the production from our first plant. And although there's mentioning of offtake agreements throughout the value chain, we see that they might be a bit loose, but we have a volume and a price corridor, and everything is set and signed here. So that puts us way ahead of our competitors. Yes, we're hoping to secure the funding now during year end now. And if that happens, we will launch the tender, and we will have a 2-year construction phase. So late 2027, we will have the first drops of our fuel. So we're also going to use the first plant to validate the reactor technology. We're using a standardized reactor for the first plant, but then we are, as a separate stream, where we are validating the cutting-edge reactor that we have made ourselves, and that is what we're planning to use for the large-scale plants going forward. And with this, we think we can save around 10% of the energy. We will have a much lower OPEX because of this. We will have a lower CAPEX because there's less units. We will have more stable production since it's less components. So this is something that we really believe that can be cutting edge, not only for e-fuels but also for anything that uses syngas reactors. Yeah, I think for us, driving towards global expansion and innovation leadership, I think the network that we can be a part of is super important for us. Access to investors, access to mentors, access to this group, which can help us elevate our brand. I think that is something that's super important for us, because we know that we have the best technology, but we're a small company, so we need to be more visible. And I do believe that EIC Scaling Club can help us be much more visible and help us reach our goals. It has been really supportive, and our group manager, Yasmin, she has been really good at connecting us and introducing us to the key people. So she's doing a tremendous job, and yeah, I'm really happy that we can be a part of this group. Yeah.